All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dirty Parlay. This is episode number 68. This is the calm before the Super Bowl storm. Here we are. We now have our Super Bowl. We have both gentlemen here with me, Darren and Nathan. Darren's getting his camera up, but Nate is here. Nate, I'll ask you first. How are you doing, sir?
A good day, man. Been drinking a couple edibles. It's been a good one.
I know you heard that right, Darren. Yeah, you heard it right, Darren. You heard it right.
Mm-hmm. CBD? Delta 8?
Oh, same company, Nate, as a chill pill. It's the same company. By the way, the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Oh, THC?
He's got a little THC in there.
It's got some THC in it.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then D, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, bro. I'm fucking the new spot. Just enjoying adulthood, bro. Like,
Good for
I got a
you.
job I like, and fucking football sucks, but hey, there's always next year. There's always hope.
Yep, that is true. There is always hope. Oh man, look at that, knocked off a little bit. I'll fix that later. It's fine. So yeah, here we are. And then obviously I'm doing just fine. 2 Super Bowls now has 2 teams locked in. We have the Eagles and the Chiefs. Boys, why don't we start with like just a brief? We don't have to go into it. Today's Thursday. We've already heard all the recaps on this game, so why not give it like a or a fucked up, twisted version of your own recap of each game? Why not? So Nate, we'll start with you, my friend. Let's start with the first game, Eagles 49ers. What's your thoughts? You were bang bang bird gang all year, my friend.
I mean, everything that could go wrong did go wrong for the fucking Niners. At quarterback, fucking Joey Bosa's getting leg whipped on the sideline. Then his teammates fucking headbutting his knees on the field. Fucking, he's getting killed by everybody on his own team. And Brock's down. Then fucking the other guy comes in. He's down. And then Brock's back in, but can't do anything. And fucking should have just ran Wildcat with McCaffrey the rest of the game. But
Did you
tough game.
did you hear who the backup quarterback was with Purdy going down? Or I'm sorry, if Josh Johnson went down. It was Juszczyk. It was the fullback.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it actually was like really.
I mean, that team's so good they should have just ran. I mean, should have, could have, would have. But and who the fuck am I? But Wildcat with Debo and McCaffrey and just let them go. I don't know.
D, what about you? What's your thoughts on that game? You don't be crazy, but you know what do you feel after that?
Literally didn't start the game from the beginning. As soon as I got the notification, turned it on that Purdy went down. I was like, oh, let's see if he gets back in. Saw Johnson in there for a while, and I was like, oh, and then I stopped watching and got another notification, and I'm like, all right, this game's shit. So didn't get much of my attention. All the people in the other teams talking shit like, oh, we could have beat this dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. The 49ers are there for a reason, so I don't want to hear any of them tweets and all that bullshit. I just think sucks to see that, bro. Like, sucks to see a team not be able to compete.
Yeah, and I want to echo Nate too. Like everything that could go wrong did go wrong for the 49ers. It's just, I mean, I think if I'm not saying they would have won, but if Purdy stayed healthy, it would have been more of a fun matchup, as in like not close, you know what I mean, but like more competitive. That's what I'm looking for. It just didn't seem competitive at once Purdy went down, and you know what?
They were just dead in the second
Yeah,
half. The game
yeah.
was just over. It was dead.
What hurts even more is that like I don't know if you boys agree with me or not on this, but I'm kind of on the bandwagon, and there's been a few of these takes out there too, that I'm saying trade Lance to a team that's desperate for a quarterback, get something for it, and draft another quarterback, but start Purdy. Like, what do you have to lose? Jimmy's gone. Fuck it. Fuck it. You're
Purdy
paying.
won't be able to play for 6 months.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Draft someone in a 3rd, 4th round. Like, doesn't have to be a top draft pick. Shit, the guy that led you to the playoffs was Mr. Irrelevant. And like the new model now is that like the teams draft a young quarterback, rookie deal, they're cheap. Purdy's gonna be mad cheap. I mean, he is mad cheap. He's 7th round, last pick cheap. So like, it's a pretty good strategy if you're trying to build around him for that. And then if he actually is good, cool, pay him. If he's not, all right, you got another guy waiting in the wings at 3rd, 4th round that you drafted. That's just my take. I've heard a few of other people say it too, but I think Purdy proved that he's a good system quarterback for Shanahan, and who knows, maybe he can be more than a system quarterback if he actually gets a full season. Who knows? But yeah, so that game was pretty much a blowout. Now Chiefs Bengals, crazy game. Defense showed up. Also, both quarterbacks made some blunders. But what was even weirder, let me ask you this, Darren. I'm gonna start with you. Before the final penalty that pretty much locked up the kick for the Chiefs, did you watch that game? Did you see that play that was 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter and they basically gave him a free down because like the game clock operator wasn't listening?
Yeah, it's an ever-going issue or everlasting issue. You get these fucking squads for the playoffs that haven't ref together, and you're gonna have blunders, bro. Keep the fucking uniformity. Keep the units together. Don't fucking do an all-star fucking ref lineup for the playoffs. Like, if they're good enough to ref regular season games, they shouldn't be put on the bench. So a fucking all-star ref lineup should be put out there. But hey, you get the Kelsey Bowl. You get with the fucking the State Farm boy in the State Farm Arena. Like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm not saying that cost like that play cost the game. No game is ever coming down to one play, but it's just like it's football, bro.
You can obviously it's a fluke, free down, whatever, but I mean the balls to get the penalty after that's crazy. But what bothers me more about it, like you said, don't break up all-star teams when it comes to the referees. How many times have you seen where like the next play's about to start and the ref stays on the ball for like way too long? And like as a fan, you're just watching, you're like, get the fuck off the ball. Like when they were waiting to fix the time clock, he backed right off the ball right away and Mahomes just snapped it like instantly. So I blame the ref for not staying on the ball until they knew everything was good. Like that really, that's my point of view. I could be wrong, but Nate, what about you? What do you feel about that play?
I didn't really watch it. I had to do an overnight that night for work, so I wasn't watching much.
That's right.
But I mean, the down didn't matter because they punted anyway, right?
No, they got so that they redid the down technically because it was a punt. The punt didn't matter after the next down because they redid the first down. And then the very next play was a flag, got them a first down, and then they ended up getting a field goal or a touchdown. No, I think they got a field goal out of it.
I don't think it mattered. I think it was a punt.
Yeah, shit, you might be right.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like all the plays people are complaining about didn't matter because nobody scored off of them. The only one I'd be pissed about, and it didn't matter anyway, was if San Francisco lost by 7, the first touchdown's obviously not a catch.
Oh right? Yeah.
But that's on San Francisco not having their fucking replay guys on top of that shit.
Yep.
I saw that play happen. I thought I don't think he caught that, but
that was Devonta Smith, right?
Yeah, fucking hire me.
Speaking of hiring you,
yeah, I don't think it mattered.
I took a snippet of something I saw trending around UFC, and I was like, oh, Nate's got to see this. But yeah, so we got Mahomes versus Hurts. Let's get some of the major storylines out of the way, the obvious ones. First black quarterback Super Bowl from both teams. Reed's going in for his second, possibly. The Kelsey brothers are facing each other. We've all heard these stories by now. They're all major headlines, of course. And I don't know if you've seen the split jersey choice that the Kelsey mom went with, but she went with the red middle and the green shoulders, like not the half. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like the front and back are like one, and then the sides are another. That's a bad look. I don't like that one. You got to go half. You got to go half. Like AJ Hawk's now wife. Like when she did that for Quinn and Hawk, she did the split down the middle. That was cool.
Or just don't wear a jersey.
Or don't
knows whose mom you are.
Rob Lowe NFL hat. That's what you got to rock. Yeah.
Neutral.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I like the Andy Reid versus Philadelphia thing.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
I really like Andy Reid.
Now,
too bad I fucking hate his quarterback and everyone of his blood relatives.
Now you're only really rooting for the Chiefs to win now, Nate. I know this because you want Matt Nagy to get another ring.
Oh, that would be so... Yeah. What a fucking piece of shit. I hope they get blown out. It's easy to call offense when you got Pat Mahomes.
Oh, no shit. How do you think he got the job? What's up, D?
Nate, you don't like Mahomes' dad? You didn't hear what he said after the game?
I saw him. All I heard was fucking his banshee wife screaming, "Light that up! Light it up!" Fucking just
Oh, I
screaming in
didn't
my
hear
fucking ears. Yeah, talking about the cigar. Like, I don't know. I just hate all of his blood relatives. They're all annoying.
I mean, his wife is probably the most annoying.
More annoying than
in our
Jackson?
blood, so.
She looks like a fucking
mean,
sloth. You ever see that picture? the basketball game? They put it up against the ice age
Dude.
sloth.
We had it on the podcast like 5 times.
Oh shit, that was so funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, so here we go, boys. We're gonna have more Super Bowl talk next week. I mean, that's when really the week to do it. So this is just all fluff in the meantime. We do got some picks going on tonight, so we'll go ahead and get to it. We can come back to the game too, obviously. But here we go. So tonight's picks. Weird. I wonder why it's not loading. It's crazy.
Hacked.
Yeah, maybe I'm hacked. Maybe it's that balloon. Okay. Yeah, no. That's so odd. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so tonight's picks. We all have some sort of picks out here. We're not picking our Super Bowl yet. You can kind of see where some people are leaning. The spread, we'll have a better idea of the spread next week, too. Obviously, it's going to go up and down. But tonight's picks, first we're going to start with some college basketball. I think I only have 2. My first pick, I got Southern Miss money line, minus 102. They're better than the other team. They're just traveling, so we'll see what happens there. And the Raging Cajuns, minus 9.5. They're home. They're facing someone that's pretty shitty. And then if you want some late game action, USC minus 6.5. They're home. I forgot who they're facing. Doesn't matter. USC minus 6.5. So those are my college basketball picks. I got 3 there. I think I have like 1 or 2 more in some other sport. But we're going to find out in a second. But yeah, college basketball is going to start heating up here over the next month. This is like when you start seeing the conference stuff right before the March Madness, and then that's the best time of it all, guys. March Madness. Can't wait. So let's get on to the next sport. This one we got here is NBA. This is NBA, and I do have some more picks. My picks tonight for NBA, I got the Mavericks minus 5. To be honest with you, I did forget who they're facing, but I got it right here. They're facing the Pelicans. Pelicans are hot, but Mavericks are home. Mavericks are 18-9 at home. Pelicans are 9-17 away. The next pick I got is the Bucks minus 3 at home against the Clippers. That should be a fun game on TNT tonight too for some more late game action. D, you got some NBA picks. Let's hear it.
Yeah, buddy. I do have got the Hornets against the Bulls, because anytime I pick the Bulls, they fuck me. I don't know if both ball boys are playing, but fuck it. The
D,
ball.
Before you go further, I'm going to hit you with the Lee Corso. Good pick. Good pick. You thought I was going to say not so fast. No, good pick. Yeah, fuck. The Bulls have been a garbage fire. Keep going.
Following that, you got Nate's guy, Luka, in the Mavs. Is Luka playing tonight?
Yeah, it was earlier when I saw it like an hour ago. It looks like he's playing.
So, good there. And Warriors against the Nuggets. I don't know what the money line or what the odds were, but I think the
plus 215
favored. Yeah, so fuck it, let's go, bro.
The Nuggets are 23-4 at home.
Hey, man.
Everybody gotta lose sometime, right?
Yeah, the Magic beat fucking good teams, so I know the Warriors can beat a good team.
Yeah. All right. So we got some NBA action tonight. We both got the Mavs, but then other than that, we got different picks. So cool. And then we got one more category here. We got some UFC, Nate, right? Am I correct?
Yep.
What do you got?
Duho Choi to win by knockout, and then just take Derek Lewis to win. I talked shit last week, but why not?
Yeah, I
Good
think
shape, I guess.
last week on the pod, I was thinking like it was that weekend. Dead wrong this weekend. So, and it's the Sunday like 1 a.m. So can't wait. 2 a.m.
Yep.
for you, D. So if you're up late, you're good.
What is it?
UFC is like at 2 a.m. like that Sunday morning.
No, bro.
No.
I am working Saturday, so I'm going to be sleeping at 2 a.m. Sunday morning.
Good for you, my friend. Good for you. So we'll get to some more shit here. Again, I told this. I think I told this to you, Nate. I clipped stuff I saw over like trending on the Twitter or just around the sports world and saved it for conversation topics for the pod. We'll go over that here in a second. Some good, some shit, some like what the fuck. But one thing we do every week is the records. So for the records, going off of last week, this is including NFL picks and other picks we made. Darren, you were 1-3. Nate, you were 0-2, and I was 3-5. So losing record for the boys to end January. This is how we finished January as far as records go. D, you're 18-12, and Nate, you're 17-11. You both share the belt for the month of January with a 6 differential. So nice work, boys. Nice work. Wins.
Nothing new. We're used to carrying your ass.
Yeah, I still went positive, but it was only by 2. I went 25-23. So good month, but bad week for the boys. Bad week. What can we do? All right. And Nate, I'm sorry. I'm actually incorrect. You're 18-12 because you went 1-1 on football picks. So I didn't update that part. But still 6-point differential. You finished same exact record as D, 18-12. Look at that. Nice. Love that. Twinning. All right. That's records. Time to get to the shut the fuck up. We're flying a little bit, but also because we just want to cut the bullshit and get to some good stuff here. So, my shut the fuck up. I'm going to start this one off here. My shut the fuck up for the week is Mahomes truthers. And hear me out, because believe it or not, this happened twice this week, and it's something so stupid that like this shouldn't be conversation. I've been asked multiple times this week, like, who did you have winning the Chiefs and Bengals game? And I'm like, oh, I had the Bengals. Like, I bet on the Bengals. I just thought they're more of a hotter team right now. Like, that's it. That's all I had. And also Mahomes' injury. And every time I get bro, no one fucking picked Mahomes. Mahomes was the underdog. It was like, shut the fuck up to all you guys out there that are sitting there going, no one believes in the Chiefs. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. This is one of those games where if Mahomes won, okay, I can see that. If the Bengals won, okay, I can see that. Like, it doesn't matter. Both these teams are the 2 best teams coming out of the AFC. And the Bills just, like, they imploded on the way out. But, like, these 2 teams were the best teams by far. Same thing with the Chiefs or with the Eagles and the 49ers. Eagles are way better, but they're 2 of the best teams in the NFC. Whoever won the AFC Championship obviously deserves to go. I'm not mad Mahomes is going. I'm not mad the Chiefs are going. I just picked the Bengals. So these Mahomes truthers are really, really lying into the, no one counted on him. Everybody thought he was out. Shut the fuck up. He's good. We all know he's good. He had a high ankle sprain, which is a pretty fucking tough injury, especially if you're practicing all week. I'm not saying he sucks. I'm just saying I didn't pick him to win. That's all. So Mahomes truthers, shut the fuck up. I don't know if any of you guys have heard any of this like same because again, 2 different people have said that this week, and I'm like, there's got to be more. So that's why it's my shut the fuck up. It's just too much. I'm tired of it. But yeah, Nate, I had to put a picture of your girl in here. It was a pick'em. You're right. So it's like, who cares? Like, if you win your money, all you need to ask is, did you win your bet? Did you lose your bet? I lost. Oh, well, the Chiefs got you. Yeah, they got me. Done. Like, that's the conversation right there. They got me. What can you do? Like, I'm not crying because of Bengals. I'm not a Bengal fan. I do like Burrow, but I'm not like a Bengals diehard. Like, it's fine. Everything's fine. I am wearing a Tiger shirt today, though. It's kind of fun. But yeah, what can you do? So that's my shut the fuck up. D, how about you? You good to go? You want to skip?
Oh, bro, I'm good.
Okay.
Somebody asking about cookies over there. You got
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got some cookies he's got to hand out. So I don't know if you want to go, hand out the cookies and go past. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're good.
So, plain and simple, dude. Nothing. I'm not even going to get into facts or anything, but I'm not buying into the bullshit next year. I don't give a fuck how long you've been on TV telling me about fantasy. I don't give a fuck how many views or whatever, subscribers, plays on your podcast. I ain't listening to a single fantasy fuck next year. And I'm not even upset about my team, just in general, bro. Like, the one thing I remember is Jamal Williams wasn't even on any top list and literally led at least touchdowns. I don't know about yards or anything, but he led the league in touchdowns, and that's what fucking puts points on the fantasy board. So like, I don't give a fuck what the expert's name is, how long they've been doing it. I'm just gonna fucking go by the good old eye test. I'm gonna make the fucking list probably this week, just because all the shit's fresh.
Good for you.
I'm not gonna rank every team or whatever. We're just gonna write a couple names down that I want to fucking keep an eye on for next year, because these fantasy experts will fuck you, dude. They'll send you down Fitz Creek without a paddle.
Dude, so right. I love it. Like, I respect those who pay for apps to like get their shit a little more organized. It's a thing. But again, like, I mean, I listen to the fantasy experts too, like you and like a lot of us, where you listen to them talk about players because, you know, maybe they have a little more insight than others. But I'm not going to make my picks based off of what they tell me I need to pick. And Darren, after this year, from going from first to damn near worst, I'm in the same boat. Next year, it's all gut. Fuck what you heard. I'm not going with I could get him in the 6th round and make this work for the 8th round. No, fuck that. It's what I feel is best. I'm drafting the best guy available and my dumb brain, because that's how fantasy works, and I'm going with it. I'm with you, dude. I stand with you. Solidarity. So Nate's gonna just fucking fly in Matthew Berry and have him in his corner.
I mean, I got my app, man. I don't fucking need some bald-headed fuck telling me what to do. But, I mean, Blake, you're talking about, I mean, you were dog shit this year. You might want to invest.
Can we? No, because I listened to experts. I did the same thing D did. I listened to, that's my problem. And can a man just be bald, Nate? Like, why do you got to get on this man for being bald?
I know. Can a bald guy be amongst friends without being harassed? I don't know. You tell me. You two tell me.
I'm about to shave my shit bald just so you can stop playing that card.
Just in solidarity.
Yeah. I'm going to join the fucking picket line. Hey.
The picket line.
Too.
Hey, hold up the sign. Fuck this. Oh, man. Yo, tell him. Get the shirts made. Get the bald man shirt made.
Yeah.
The fist up.
Yeah.
I love it. I fucking love it.
No,
it's like a stick figure.
I'm gonna get Nate a hat that just has like hair coming down the sides and the back.
Oh,
the Guy Fieri hat.
Yeah. The visor with the tips.
No. I just want to get like some fucking hair and just glue it to the sides and back of the cap, and so he'll wear the hat. And then when we get inside the restaurant, he whips it off, and they're like, "What the fuck happened to his hair?"
Like the camo hat with a fucking mullet taped to the back. Like, you're good to go, my friend.
Next year, I'm just gonna show up like Marv Albert.
the piece, like make it obviously fake as fuck too.
Yeah,
like so clearly fake. Not even matched to your hair color. Just like a light brown, like super light. I love it. Oh shit, yeah, fuck this, man. Fantasy experts, good one, D. What about you, Nate? What's your shut the fuck up, my friend?
All the fucking loser media outlets in Cincinnati, you guys fucked it up for the Bengals. Got made to look like some big old dummies. Fucking Travis Kelce was right. Fucking Jabroni Central. The mayor's the biggest loser of all time. That guy should be impeached. Fucking impeached and then fucking banished from Cincinnati. You guys just got made to look like fools. All this fucking bravado because you've beaten him once in fucking Arrowhead. You just pissed off like a decent team. I don't know. It just I don't get why you would fucking put any more bulletin board. Like, I don't need any more reason to be like wanting to beat you. So I don't know. Just a poor decision. All of media really, because everyone's just sucking Joe Burrow's dick. And like, I like Joe Burrow a lot. I think everyone does. But fucking A, take his cock out of your mouth.
I can't.
So,
I can't.
yeah.
It made it. I definitely like that when you told me you're shut the fuck up. It definitely. I've started thinking Cincinnati media, or at least media in general, has made it feel like the Bengals already won before the game started. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I don't know how to put it. Like, they're already counting on the Super Bowl like tickets, like before it even cashed.
Would never allow shit like that to get out.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Eli Apple is fucking talking on like a Patriot team. Just shut the fuck up. because you just get bodied by the veterans. That team just doesn't have any veterans. It shows. It's fucking rookie city over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't talk like that, man. Same thing like, this is a bad reference because you guys won't understand it, but like the old school Red Wing teams, like they didn't even touch when they were on their cup runs, Blake. They didn't even touch the fucking.
You're talking like Dotsic days, right? Like early.
I'm talking Lidstrom days. I'm talking Shanahan, fucking Chelios. Like those guys didn't talk. They had every right to because they're the best team in the league, but like they didn't even touch the fucking Western Conference Championship trophy. You know,
it's
they don't even.
Well,
touch that shit.
that's also a superstition thing, right? With a lot of sports,
thing,
yeah.
But, like, you don't touch it. Like, you didn't win yet. Like, but it's the same thing. It's like, just shut the fuck up about it. Like, if you win, you win. Like, but you just make such a big asshole of yourself when you talk as much as they did, and then just. I mean, Joe Burrow had the ball with 2 minutes left, and you guys got fucking Chris Jones. Why am I forgetting his name?
Chris Jones. You're right. Yeah.
Chris Jones just puts his nuts on your forehead.
Oh, he was a game breaker.
People that said, "See all fucking Burrowhead."
Yeah, game breaker.
I'm telling you, man. Like, the media fucked that up for Cincinnati. So.
Real quick, Ethan's in the chat. He says, what up, E? But before we move on from it, you said the name Shanahan. I gotta say, speaking of like the scumbaggery between you and me when it comes to hockey teams, hand up, I'm gonna admit this. Back in the day when it was the Shanahan Dotsic days, like Chelios days on the Red Wings, when I'd face them in NHL, I would take this like just players that like the Blackhawks were trash. I used to take like the worst players from the Blackhawks and just try to level Shanahan all the time. That was all I did. Like I'm talking Daze, like even a coin. I mean, that was towards the end of it, but I would take like just any player, just try to wreck them, and I'd hurt my guy out of it because they're rated so good that they wouldn't get hurt.
Yeah.
I would just get my Blackhawk hurt every time. It's the worst.
Those old NHL games, you'll probably remember it too, Blake. They had underneath your player, you either had a circle or you had a star. Remember in the
yeah.
Like, their slap shots were better. Like they could do they didn't have skill moves, but they could like dangle better.
Yep, you're right.
Fucking, yeah.
That's why like
a circle player.
Yeah,
you didn't have any chance.
That's why all my circle players got hurt trying to hurt the star players. Hand up, I'll admit it. Scumbaggery back in the NHL days. Hand up.
That fits.
Oh man, it feels good. Feels good to let that off my chest. All right, so. That's let's go ahead and just fly through this part because this is not that important. You already seen it. NFL records last week. We all went 1-1 for the playoffs. That leaves D and Nate at 8-4. I'm at 7-5. So playoffs. Even if we all lose the Super Bowl pick, whoever we pick, we're still positive for the playoffs. So good on us, boys. Good on us. Way to be through the NFL season. No losing records. Even my fucking 500 record, still not a losing record. I'll take it. So good year.
I'm gonna go ahead and call Nate announces his Super Bowl pick first next week.
Oh, because
I can pick the opposite.
Okay, all right, love that. He's already giving you the flying eagle right now. Birds of War.
I'm showing up in a Bang Bang Bird Game hoodie for the draft next year.
Well, E's got to come wearing his Russell Wilson Broncos jersey next year. Good thing he's got Sean Payton. So
have that $25 ready for me too, bitch.
He doesn't want no part of this. Why are you inciting violence on this man?
On me?
You owe him $25. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, Mr. Kessler, coming your way right now.
Doxin. I love it. Oh shit. So yes, that's like all for like the graphics part of the show. We're just gonna chill in cams, go over some of this shit. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one tonight. Not a lot going on other than the bets we have tonight. But please.
I tried to send it on Apple Pay, and it said your ass doesn't accept that.
No, he wants you to bring it to the draft. He said.
No, yeah, don't do it digitally. I want cash.
He wants it all at once.
You want to see my face when I have to.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. No, I did try to send it like I think last week on Apple Cash, and it said you do not accept this at this time or some shit.
That's perfect.
No, I don't have it.
That's perfect.
You have an iPhone, my friend.
Yeah, no, I know.
All right. So let's go around.
I still write checks, man. I'll write you a check.
Ooh,
Oh
that'll be
my
fun.
gosh.
Yeah, sign it on his back. Turn around so we can write it. All right. There's been NFL news going on.
I want that fucking bet in railroad bonds, bitch. Old school, old as it gets.
So go ahead and give him
I'll give it to you in Sacagawea coins.
Love it.
It's perfect.
So
Sorry, Blake.
No, dude, perfectly fine. There's been a lot of NFL news going on over this past week. A lot of moves have been made. Hey, in efforts to get Aaron Rodgers to New York Jets, the Jets got a new hotshot OC, Nathaniel Hackett, as their offensive coordinator. Oh boy, clearly he knew how to lead an offense last year. Danger Russ is right. So here he goes to the New York Jets. Are they going to be any, and I mean any, better than they were this year? I'm going to go to UD.
The Jets?
Yeah, with Nathaniel Hackett. Will their offense be any better? Offense.
I mean, it depends on who's QB, bro.
Oh,
Honestly.
yeah. Zach Back's probably gone, or at least not starting, I should say. Yeah, good call. Yeah, and a lot of these, again, I'm just going to fly through them, but Nathaniel Hackett going is just hilarious because it's like after using his performance from this year, it's not like this guy should have had a job right away. But, I mean, Jets OC makes sense. I mean, that just adds up.
Can I fucking say one thing?
Go for it.
And this might be a bad take, but you'll let me know. The fucking people who are complaining about Byron Leftwich not getting a job this year. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
The fuck are they like? What the fuck did Byron Leftwich do this year? Honestly, if Tom Brady's gonna get all the credit or all the blame, I guess, for this year,
Yeah, I'll get to that in 1 second.
For the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
Like, what the? If
So
Byron Leftwich didn't get a job, if he went and was going around and wanted to be a head coach or an OC somewhere else, after the year they won it, and a bunch of white guys got fucking hired and he didn't, I get it, man. Like, but what the? I watched their offense this year; they were anemic. So, like, what the fuck are we talking about?
there's two great examples.
Am I crazy?
No, there's two great examples when it comes to that. Byron Leftwich and Kellen Moore. Like, two guys that miss their opportunity to take your moment by the balls and become a head coach before the window closed on you. And the window closed because then their true offense was exposed next year. And people can blame it on injuries or just not syncing, whatever. But the fact is, like, Byron Leftwich should have left when he did, because now, look, I mean, you had arguably the greatest quarterback, if not arguably, but the greatest quarterback of all time in running your offense. And no matter what, you should be doing better than what your record finished and winning the division single-handedly rather than squeaking in all year. So, yeah, the offense was the problem for the Bucs because the defense was great. Offense is the problem. OC gets fired and he can't find a job. Dude, He should have took that job last year, or should have took a job last year and got out of there if he knew it was going to be like this. And Kellen Moore too. Kellen Moore had a chance too. He was the highlight boy, like trying to like get out there, and former quarterback turned into a superstar OC, and now he was exposed, and now he's on the Chargers. Now he's the OC of the Chargers trying to fix Herbert. And if Herbert does well and wins, like, I don't know, has to have winning seasons this year and next year, I mean the two coming up, then yeah, Kellen Moore might be back on the job seat. But I'm with you. It's like, are you relating it more to a Rooney Rule or he missed the window?
Yeah, well, Stephen A. made it like there was a clip and I watched it. I shouldn't watch Stephen A. because it just fucking drives me insane. But him just saying like it's essentially racism that fucking Byron Leftwich didn't get an OC job, but like Kellen Moore jumped over, and then who got the fucking job? There's another OC that got a job, or a guy who got a job as an OC. It might have been fucking Hackett, but he was talking shit about those two guys, and I get it. Like, the fuck did Hackett do? It's tough when your quarterback is dog shit, but like, saw what he could do in fucking.
Oops.
I don't know. I just don't see this being a race thing on this one, and I think that's a legitimate argument and a legitimate issue that probably needs to be talked about, but I don't see it in this one because Byron Leftwich didn't do dog shit this year.
So I'm not a big Kellen Moore guy, but Kellen Moore had another year or two experience at coordinator than Leftwich did in the first place. He had like an extra year or two.
Go ahead, D.
He legit is pulling a U on you, bro. Like, God damn. Stephen A. sitting back there with that cowboy hat on and that cigar, like, just laughing, bro. Here's
the issue with like doing that with these topics is I think there's a legitimate issue, and it fucking the legitimate like concerns and legitimate cases of people being racist and just using the Rooney Rule just to fill a fucking statistic. That gets like clouded over when you got this jackass like just saying it to say it, right? Like the real problems don't hold any weight then. So I don't know if you get. I just fucking hate when people do that shit.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that. But it's like as much as he wants to get on his soapbox about someone not getting a job, he should be like up in arms and cheering, like congratulating D'Amico Ryans for getting a head coach job.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Also,
you can't just complain about it but not celebrate it when you do get your way. Like it just
now
like, you can't be a one-sided warrior.
The OC you were talking about, Nate, that other OC that got hired was Mike LaFleur. He went to the Rams.
Yeah. So he was pissed about that
there
shit,
before.
He was there before, and that's the thing too. He was there before. He knows the system, like Dee said. Like it makes sense. In the chat,
and Hackett, I will say Hackett was with Robert Saleh in Jacksonville, so they have a connection. So you hire guys like it's not a hey, let me bring in this random guy that's been with Tom Brady and hopefully he brings us success. No, I'm going to bring in a guy that I coached with before. Saleh was coaching linebackers. Hackett was offense coordinator for Bortles, I think, or QB coach, whatever the hell.
OC.
So, like, they have OC, so they got to work with each other against each other like on a daily basis. So like, don't complain, dude. Do a little more digging before you get up here and try to get on your soapbox and act all high and mighty.
So in the chat, going back on the giving the money situation, Ethan put in the chat, Nate's going to use the cash to go hunting at the bar, if you know what I'm saying. LOL in caps. And
How did Ethan figure out about that?
and then
tell you guys anything, eh? Crazy.
And then he went on to say, getting into this conversation, Ethan said, I get you. Byron Leftwich honestly didn't do anything this year. It wasn't a race thing, in my opinion. And his run game was a joke all this year. Yeah. I mean, it was awful. You have Leonard Fournette. I mean, was he in shape? Was he? I don't know. But, like, Brady could run a good run game. He's always had a good run game. So,
and here's the thing: like Brady either gets all the credit or he gets none of the credit.
Mm-hmm.
He gets all the credit and all the blame, or none of the credit and none of the blame. So, like, which one is it? You can't just say like, "Oh, Byron Leftwich won him the Super Bowl, and then Brady was calling the offense this year." Like, no. Brady was calling the offense either both times, or it was a fucking mix of them. It drives me up a wall. There's no way Byron Leftwich, as good as he is as an offensive coordinator, I guess, there's no way since Brady's been there that he's been calling plays. There's no fucking way. They probably have a system and a set and like different like groups for different sets, but like don't fucking tell me like Brady's not calling the plays on the field, because he is.
Well, also don't forget too, like Bruce Arians was nicknamed the quarterback whisperer like 10 years ago. Like, and he ran that offense. Arians is gone, Bowles is in, and their offense is dog shit. Arians was going to get Leftwich another job because Arians, I guaranteed, help with the offense. Guaranteed it. And now it's all Byron because he has a defensive-minded head coach, and it was dog shit. Yeah, so also Ethan in chat said, you told me. Was he talking about you, or did I tell him? All right. So I would try and keep it in timeline order as best as possible. If we jump around, it's perfectly cool. This was another hot hot commodity for a coaching seat out there in the NFL. Dan Quinn announced he's returning to the Cowboys. No need to fear, Mike McCarthy. Your Golden Boy's coming back. What is that, Nate? I'm sorry, it's a little blurry.
An arrest warrant has been issued for Bengals Joe Mixon after he allegedly pointed a gun at a woman and threatened her.
Huh.
Here we go.
Same old Joe, bro.
Same old Joe.
Damn, dude. Like, bitch, you barely got drafted, and now you want to do some, like, God, dude.
So since he's drafting a running back this year, okay.
That's tough.
Oh, my God. All right. Good news drop there, Nate. All right. Continuing down the list, we have a new head coach in the NFL. Frank Reich is going to the Carolina Panthers. Nate, thoughts?
Carolina will be irrelevant until the end of time, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, Ethan in the chat goes, Nate did. LOL. Man said he just, quote, walked away.
Did I tell Ethan that?
Yeah, apparently.
I guess I did.
Oh, my God. It's so great.
Yeah, it's fucking gross, man. Get me out of that.
Oh, I love it. He goes, yeah, I saw that. My team for the win. Oh, talking about Mixon. That's your pride possession, Mixon.
Yeah, keep him next year.
Yeah, it's a keeper, clearly. I heard this through a different podcast, but I figured I'd throw it out there. D, I'm going to ask you this. This is one of those, wow, it's wild things. Frank Wright is 2 years younger than Jim Irsay. Jim Irsay looks like he's going through it, just being 2 years older than Frank Wright.
That picture.
Yeah.
Jim Irsay's been through she's seen some shit.
And drugs.
Yo, this man's about to do a third round of interviews I read today, and it's like, I guess it's way more extensive than any other team does. And it's like, bro, you're overthinking it. Like, you're still considering Jeff. Like, and like that team is legit. Like, I would not want to go there, bro. Like, I don't care what quarter. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, or even if Aaron Rodgers went there, I don't see anybody. Like, there's nothing about the Colts that's appealing to me. It's just that the best offensive line and best running back, and literally none of that happened. And it's all supposed to magically change because Frank Wright's gone. I don't know.
In the chat, Ethan says, yeah, I'm going to draft Ruggs while I'm at it. Sheesh. And then he went on to say, Irsay looks like he's been through 30 Woodstocks.
Yo, fucking Dalton killed me. He said, I wonder what Henry Ruggs was thinking when he saw the script for his year. And I was like, oh my goodness.
There was one I saw about this. Dude, all these script memes are hilarious. Thank you, Arian Foster, for making that a big meme. My favorite one right now is the guy at Succession table when he's leaning over looking all crazy, the McCulkin, and it said Alex Smith and the table read week 11, 2018. That's my favorite one so far, and no one can change my mind. Oh, my God. Yeah, dude, it's just great. All these script memes are so fucking perfect. Oh, shit. Okay, where was I? All right, here's one that's a little weird, okay? So it's now official, but when I did capture this, what was it, Tuesday? Maybe Monday. Vic Fangio was agreed to terms to be the highest paid coordinator to the Dolphins. Before he signed the deal, Peyton got announced for the Broncos, and we'll get back to Peyton in a second, but Peyton got announced, and then it wasn't final. It became the rumor, I don't know if it's Fangio's agent or Fangio himself, to say, like, hey, I didn't sign this deal. That way Broncos would take him back. But it didn't happen, and he ended up finalizing the deal with Miami. So he almost pulled out that and went right back. But now Fangio's the highest paid coordinator in the game. Well-deserved. I think he should be a high-paid defensive coordinator. He's great at defensive coordinating. Head coaching is just not his bag. There's always coaches like that. It always happens. But maybe like Matt Nagy, better as a quarterback coach, just not so much a coach or coordinator.
Water boy.
But yeah, so there goes Fangio, now the highest paid coordinator in the league. Now let's get to Peyton, and I got some other stuff on here too. But Sean Payton has officially been announced as the head coach for the Broncos, finalizing a deal, no money release, and in the NFL you don't have to release the money when it comes to head coaches. It's just one of the things on there. when it comes to head coaches, but he's now going to the one franchise that has the owners with the most money in the league. With that being said, the Broncos will end up trading 3 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks, plus additional assets to acquire. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So this is what the total is. Between getting Russell Wilson and Sean Payton, the Broncos will end up trading 3 first rounds, 3 second rounds, and additional assets, all said and done for Russell Wilson and Sean Payton. It's a lot. My thought is that if you're going to have Russell Wilson and you already committed to him with all that fucking money, you got to get a guy that can coach him because you can't just toss him. So Sean Payton's got to be the guy, right? He knows how to.
No.
He knows how to use small quarterbacks. I mean, he brought one to a Super Bowl.
I mean,
At
like,
least-
I like that, but Drew Brees is a Hall of fucking Famer. I'm not saying Russell Wilson may not be there eventually.
I know what you're
but
saying.
It's like, just because he was able to have success with Brees and he was small, so we're going to say, oh, if someone coached a fucking 6'5" quarterback and he's great with tall quarterbacks. Like Sean Payton's a good coach, but I think Russell Wilson's fucked. Like, no statement.
You're just saying that because you're a Packer fan.
No, bro. I tried to root for the motherfucker this year. I multiple times. I think I started off the year with him in fantasy.
Tough. Tough. You were planning to get him. In the chat, Ethan said the Brady one looking in court for Matt Ryan. That was a good one. Yeah, E got him because I think you said that you talked about him being your quarterback, and then E stole him.
I hyped him up, and then E fucking snaked him.
Classic E. Just classic move.
He's going to say, bro, look at my pre-draft sheet. Bro.
In the chat, also, we got Higgins. He said, sup. What's up, Higgins? Welcome to the chat. Higgins said, what did D think about the recent Rodgers news? It wasn't a shut the fuck up, but we'll get to it. Ethan also said, all that for them to throw 10 TDs next year. They're talking about Russell Wilson. Woo. All right.
At least Kevin James can play him in the movie.
Yo, sequel. Here we go. This is, again, we talked about Sean Payton. DeMarco Ryans announced as the Texans head coach. Apparently, there's also...
motherfucker.
Sorry, I actually did read that wrong. DeMeco Ryans. Apparently, there's a rumor going around that Sean Payton was hired from the Broncos because DeMeco got hired by the Texans. They were going for DeMeco first. I don't know if that's true or not, but, I mean, if it was true, I get it. Go for him. You don't have to spend as much on Payton. But at the same time, that wouldn't be as offensively beneficial for Russ. So who knows? It's just because Rappaport and Schefter, one of them said it was a reaction move. The other one said it was not a reaction move. So I don't know which one is right out of the two, but oh well. That's just a little bit of a rumor mill going on. In the chat, Ethan says $25 rooting.
No, I legit was hyping him up, dude. Go back and rewatch the pods.
I love it. I fucking love it. Higgins says, I actually like the Ryan signing, but I feel the Texans will ruin him. The Texans will ruin everybody, but Easterby's gone, so who knows? Maybe it's a little better now. Who knows? Okay, so D brought it up. Let's talk, or not D, Higgins brought it up a little bit. I got 2 things I clipped about Aaron Rodgers over the week that I saw going around the news, D. So I'll go to you for both of them. I'm going to read them out real quick and then go ahead. And if there's anything, say it. If it isn't, say it's not. I don't care. You know better than I do when it comes to Rodgers. Here's a tweet from Dov Kleiman. He's a NFL beat reporter. The Packers, quote unquote, prefer to move on from quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is aware of the Packers' feeling about wanting to trade him. And then the other one I have about Rodgers is from Shefty. He's quoting the McAfee show. Aaron Rodgers on the McAfee show, quote, it sounds like there's already conversations going on that aren't involving me, which is interesting. Or he also went on to say, but I'm not part of those conversations right now. So D, enlighten us, man. What's going on in Packerville?
If they didn't want him, they wouldn't have given him the contract that they gave him. So
Yeah.
every year it's the same shit, dude. Everybody's got to talk about Aaron because who else are they going to talk about? It's not like Derek Carr's interesting. It's not like he is a guaranteed going to a new team. But talk about the guy that's locked in and been with the same team and said multiple times how he'd like to retire Packers. So
correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it's like more people want to talk about Rodgers than Rodgers want people to talk about him.
I mean, take it how you want, bro. Everybody wants to paint him as the villain, so like
He's a bit
he'll play
of
the
a cunt.
character.
I mean, come on. He's a bit of a cunt.
Okay, so like he retires and comes back and it's greatness. This guy just doesn't say he's retired and it's he's a cunt.
He is.
He's held to our fucking timeline. Like, no, bro.
Oh, here's how it is. How I look at it. He's gonna hold you guys hostage the whole fucking off season. You're not gonna be able to do anything to better your organization, and then you've proven you can't win with him this year, with the team that you have. So, like, is the team gonna get better? I mean, obviously you want the team to be better, but it's probably better without him, so you can move forward and like better your team. You're not beating anybody in the NFC with Aaron Rodgers with this team.
Okay.
We saw it this year. We saw it. We saw what happened.
What we saw is a guy who had a thumb injury all year and played. So one bad year and he's no longer useful, right?
I'm not saying he's not useful, D. I'm just saying for the betterment of your organization going forward.
Our organization has had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Like it doesn't like. There's no betterment. Like you don't get better by losing a multi-time MVP.
You do when you trade them for draft picks.
We traded Adams. We got picks then. And then we have a increased cap now. So who's to say we don't get D-Hop or Odell and have them for a whole fucking year and do something different?
And
you think you beat the 49ers?
Bro, he was 13-3 2 years in a row, and then he has a down year because he has an injured thumb on his throwing hand. Like, he's not washed. Like, it was just a shit situation this year. Bakhtiari barely played. That's his fucking trusted left tackle. Like, who's to say next year won't be better? We won't have Cobb fucking up shit. We won't have fucking rookie-ass Watson making mistakes. He'll be more improved. Like the whole season, just imagine Watson catches that first touchdown against the Vikings. We beat the Vikings first game of the year. Whole season could have went different.
Okay, time out. So because he didn't make that, Rodgers got pouty and he lost, and now it just could have been different.
Look, you said he got pouty. You legit can ask, like, they'll tell you, like, there's interviews. He went to Christian and said, hey, I'm still coming to you. Like, he didn't get pouty, bro. But everybody wants to just say what they want to say instead of listening to the facts.
All right.
He legit went to him and said, I'm coming back to you after he dropped that ball.
So the chat's going a little wild here. Ethan says Derek Carr to Green Bay would be poetic justice. And they put an asterisk baiting the line. Nate's praying right now for that to happen.
He's probably going to New England, bro.
Eyeliner boy wearing the old navy and red for East Boys. I love that. And then Ethan went on to say maybe he'll win a Super Bowl after he comes out of the closet. Talking about Rodgers. Is it Rodgers or Carr? I don't understand. Which one is that for? You put laugh my ass off and I'll count both.
Hey, ask Brady how long his wife was getting piped by her Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor.
Jesus Christ.
That man is a family, D. That man is a family, unlike Rodgers, okay? He got rid of his.
Like,
that's fucked.
My God.
A piece of shit, dude.
Higgins just puts it all cap. Hey, when we brought up Carr. Oh man, I love it. Yeah. So honestly, D, the contract's too big. If they cut Rodgers, that's too much money against their cap. Too much.
They're not cut, bro. They wouldn't give him that contract if they did not want him back. They would have signed him for 1 year. They wouldn't have given him a contract where he's owed this much money if they were just going to say, "Oh fuck it, we're going to cut you," or "We're going to just move on." Like, you're not going to win a Super Bowl with Jordan Love starting next year, so
Whoa.
Stick with the Hall of
What?
Famer.
Say it again, D. Can we clip that and ship it, boys?
Bro, I would be a fucking lunatic to think, oh, we're going to win the Super Bowl next year if Love started.
I mean, I can see you being a little bit of a lunatic. I can see that happening after a 1-game win.
Look, bro, look at you. You're Mr. Oh, Fields is going to fucking take us to the promised land. I'm realistic, bro. Like, Love is not going to take... He may take us to the Super Bowl one day, but not his first fucking year starting. It doesn't happen, bro.
In the chat, Higgins says, you know damn well Adams wants him back, talking about Carr or Rodgers. I don't know. We'll see. And then Ethan went on to say, love watching y'all go fishing. Higgins went on to say, I agree,
And
Jordan Love is trash.
Adams can want in one hand and shit in the other, and that's all he's going to get is that shit, bro. He wanted to go to Vegas, and that's what he got. A fucking bag of shit, bro. Got stuck with fucking eyeliner boy getting benched. Got Stidham playing the quarterback for him. Like, don't fucking try to come bring the band back together after you left. Like, what?
All right, so Higgins is out here for body counts. He said, I agree. He agrees with you, D. Jordan Love is trash. And then Ethan's pointed up to it and says, LOL. Higgins also went on to say, that's also true. Fields is a poor man's Lamar Jackson.
You don't even have a quarterback, Higgins.
Yeah.
You don't even have any quarterback. One. You don't have one.
Higgins out here fishing.
What are you talking about? What the
He's trying to get my quarterback.
He's got Stidham. He's got Stidham, the former Patriot guy. Yeah, come on.
Oh, yeah, great.
And McDaniels can whisper to him.
Talking about poor man's anything. Fuck that.
Oh my God, it's so funny. This is why we do it. This is why we do it right here.
Yo,
You're a fucking crazy person, D, if you don't think keeping Aaron Rodgers is bad for your organization.
The good outweighs the bad.
We've seen like the peak of this team with him last year. Like that team, like nothing really changes. You can say they win the first game, but I don't think that really changes much. What do you run into the fucking Eagles then? They smack you.
Bro, let's like pump the brakes on that right there. Because if Love would have got another possession, he would have had the defense would have got a stop and gave Love another possession. It would have been a ball game, bro. Love came in there and fucking lit up. Rodgers was injured, so if we had a healthy Rodgers, no fucking question, bro. No question.
You beat the Eagles this year?
We damn near did. Rodgers got hurt. Love came in and lit their ass up, dude. If the defense would have got a stop in the fourth quarter, and you can go back and look at the tape, because I remember this shit clear as day, dude. If the defense would have got a stop, Love would have got another possession, it would have been a game.
Yeah, Nate.
Like, not a game, like, close. Like, we would have, like, it would have come down to fucking who had the ball last at that point.
Nate, fuck you, dude. You should have read that on the fucking record. Damn near. He said damn near. That's under the damn near category, all right? Fuck you, you piece of shit.
No, bro. The defense this year started slow as fuck, so that didn't help anything. Offense was fucking trying to figure it out without Devontae, so that didn't help anything. So next year, Rodgers healthy, I have faith, bro. The last 4 years, everyone's been shitting on Rodgers, and fucking 2 MVPs, and then a fucking year without his number one receiver and a fucked up thumb.
Stop. Nate, this is exactly what you want to hear. You can't kill a man that has no hope. This man has hope. You can kill him. You can kill him. You can kill him.
He's so dead next year. I'm gonna have that fucking laser right on his head the whole season, just waiting for his ass.
Oh, I'm so pumped for football already next year. In general, it's just gonna be a fun year. Football's been awesome.
You know, I'm starting to think Nate's worse than either team.
Whoa. Okay. Let's hear it, D. Go on.
We got the Bengals last year. Bengals guy last year. Bang Bang Bird Gang this year. I don't know who's the next year. Goal.
How's Dak looking?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, we got to get to the chat real quick, Nate. In the chat, Higgins said, "Bro, we getting Rodgers," and then Ethan went on to say, when you were talking about Fields, the man just hooked Nate. Higgins also went on to say.
Man, what the fuck?
Higgins also went on to
Higgins
say.
just took a shot from the fucking
Yeah,
cloud.
yeah, from the balcony, from the grassy knoll. Higgins also went on to say, "Hey, I'm not saying you're wrong. The Raiders suck." He goes, "Hey, either you win or you don't, D." Yeah, but did he deserve those MVPs? You talking about Rodgers? Did he deserve those MVPs? Oh no! Damn, clip it and ship it.
Did he though?
Did he? D? Did he deserve the MVPs?
I don't know. Go back and look at the numbers, bro. You tell me.
All right, I love it. Love it. That's our annual Rogers Hour. It's fun. This isn't the same as other ones have Rogers Hours. But speaking of quarterbacks and if or did not did he get hurt in contract negotiations, a source is saying that the Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson is prepared to hold out the entire season if he's franchise tagged by the Ravens. Also told that Jackson and his family is preparing to exit strategy from Baltimore if a long-term deal is not reached. Surprise? No.
No, that relationship is sullied, so just trade him. You can't trade him, right?
No, his contract's up. You have to franchise tag him or not.
I mean, I guess you sign and trade, right? I mean,
you could
make sense for both at this point.
You could, in order to get something back for, like the Ravens getting something back for letting him go, which some agents and players are actually pretty cool about it. If they like respect that organization, they'll do that, and just to fuck over the next one. But I don't know. You've seen it for the Mac trade. You've seen it for, I don't know. Well, Von Miller? No, Von Miller was a free agent. I don't remember. There was like one or two in the last few years. Not too much has been happening lately. Also, I meant to throw this in there when we were talking about Rodgers and Adams. I'm sorry, but this happened yesterday. Checkmark Las Vegas locally on Twitter tweeted out to Davante Adams which neighborhood is, and then he tagged Aaron Rodgers moving to, and Davante Adams responds, "Mine." So D, it looks like we got a new Raider.
Go for it, bro.
Aaron's a pussy if he goes to Las Vegas. I mean, he's a pussy all along, but he's a massive pussy if he goes to Las Vegas.
I don't think they win. I don't think they win at all.
I don't know. They essentially ruined the Packers season this year,
So these boys are bringing it up in the chat, so I want to go ahead and throw it out there too. That was the next thing I was going to cover. With Josh Allen sitting out of the Pro Bowl because he's got more important things to do, i.e. Pro-Am. He's going to be at the Pro-Am this weekend instead. His elbow hurts, but he's all right. We have a new quarterback being added to the AFC.
Piece of shit, dude. Like, fuck that guy. Like, I don't give a fuck how many donations people give to his fucking grandma's favorite charity or whatever the fuck they try to say to make him seem like a nice guy. That's your fucking job, bro. You're an NFL quarterback. You go to the fucking Pro Bowl. Now, if you're going to go home and rest, cool, one thing. But don't go do some golf bullshit over your fucking sport. Like, you fucking lost. It's your own fault you're not still playing. Don't fucking go jump on the golf gang because you don't want to be around all a bunch of fucking losers. Like, no, bitch, you're in the fucking Pro Bowl. Go fucking support the rest of the NFL and chill out for your fucking team. Like, that's so shitty, dude.
All right, so we just had the skip.
I can completely understand if he was hurt and at home, but that is a fucking bitch move, bro.
All right, so we just had the skip take. Stephen A., what's yours? Let's hear it.
I love that players sit out of this shit. I would if I was a player too. I'd tell the publicist or the team, like, make some shit up, bro. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going to that. Fuck that shit. Fuck All-Star games in general.
If you sit out, that's one thing. But if you're sitting out to go fucking publicly golf,
that's a bad look. If you get caught like sneaking out where you're like, fuck, like the media caught me going out to play golf with my boys, I get it.
Whatever. Yeah.
But no, it's not a great look. But fuck the Pro Bowl. I mean, why does Josh Allen want to go play fucking two-hand touch flag football with a bunch of these fucking jabrones? I don't know. It's a fucking injury risk. It's something that I wouldn't do. I'd tell somebody to make some shit up, get me out of that. Fuck that shit.
In the chat, Ethan says, "Wow," all caps. D doesn't care about charity. Clip it. And then Higgins went on, and this is actually a good topic. I'm curious to know what you guys think. We might have talked about it a while ago, and I don't remember. He said, unrelated, but how do you feel about sitting out of bowl games then when it comes to college?
Yeah, sit on a
No,
bowl
bro,
game.
go get your money. Go get your money, bro. Don't fucking play in a bowl game.
I
That's
think we're all on
fucking
the same
stupid.
page. Yeah, unless it's like the bowl game. I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
Now,
there's
if
too
you got
much
an
money.
insurance policy or some shit that's gonna pay you $30 million if you get injured and guarantee you like NFL draft money, do whatever the fuck you want. But nobody's got that shit. So sit your ass out, get hurt in the NFL. Like get paid to get hurt. Don't fucking go get hurt for free.
I heard a take when people I don't know what podcast it was, but someone talked about the same thing about players sitting out for bowl games, and they said it's actually beneficial if like a good star sits out because then the coaches, or if a lot of stars sit out, or whoever sits out on your team, because then you do next man up mentality, and it's like younger kids, like sophomore, freshmen, and you could see if they can handle the big game for next season. It's actually a good play. I don't know if that's a real strat, but like I see it if you're trying to twist it and spin it. Like
No,
that's
I would like that.
yeah. I think it's actually pretty smart.
If we're not playing for the Natty. If we're not playing for the
Right.
National Championship, I'm benching my fucking starters. Hey, bro. Like, not all the starters, but the guys that are going to the draft.
Yeah.
You want to play in the bowl? No, bro. Like, you've given me enough. You've given the school enough. Go fucking give your family some money, bro.
Yep. Yeah. Ethan said in the chat, business decisions. Agreed. Absolutely. Higgins said, yeah, if it's a New Year's 6 or a playoff game, I could understand sitting. No, I mean, it's just sitting / not going to the game if it's not a playoff, if it's not the playoffs or championship game, makes sense to me, and it also kind of helps out the team a little bit. So, in a way, is your next guy that good? Can he handle the big game for the next season? Who knows? But no, it's good question. Good question. We love it. Going back to Tyler Huntley being added to the roster since Josh Allen's gone, here's your AFC Pro Bowl quarterbacks: Trevor Lawrence, Tyler Huntley, and Derek Carr now being added for his farewell and to Vegas, the Vegas Pro Bowl. So eat your heart out, Higgins. This is for you. What'd you say, D?
Now the Ravens are going to say, Lamar, we have a Pro Bowl quarterback. We can't afford to pay you this much.
Yeah, I mean Huntley's that guy, right?
Hey, there's no way that guy should be able to say like Herbert. Fucking give me Geno, bro. Geno almost had the Seahawks in the fucking playoffs. Like, if the Lions would have won their fucking... Or no, the Lions won. So that did put the Seahawks in, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Geno got the fucking Seahawks to the playoffs. So, give me that guy. Don't give me fucking... Oh, no, that's NFC. Fuck. Who could we get? Not the Titans, not the Colts.
Dude, AFC quarterbacks other than the big ones are like... Ugh.
Couldn't go. Mac? Give me Mac over Tyler Huntley.
Well, hold on. Have you heard Tyler Huntley's season stats, dude? He had 3 total touchdowns, rushing and passing, all season, dude. He played 6 games. Come on, dude. He's a Pro Bowler.
Yeah,
what
I
are we
didn't
doing?
even know that. Like, I wasn't even bitching because of stats, but that makes it even worse.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. Here's his average quarterback rating for the season, 77.2. And the playoffs, his one game he played against the Bengals, 92 overall rating. QBR for the season average, 41.2. Yeah, it's a Pro Bowler. In the chat, Higgins said Clemson figured out what to do when they sat out DJ. And then Ethan went on, don't pay Lamar, but throw the bank at Roquan. LOL. I know, made him the highest paid inside linebacker of all time. He wanted that contract from the Bears. Bears wouldn't give it to him, so he went somewhere else to find it. Moving on in the chat.
Some new fucking guy. Some new guy. Just
Yeah, brand new guy.
Him, but you.
Yep. And again, the Bears wouldn't pay a linebacker. And he went to another team and got that contract when they wouldn't pay their quarterback. Higgins also went on to say, did Burrow sit out too? Those are definitely Pro Bowler stats. Ethan said, shit, give me Bailey Zappi in the Pro Bowl. I'm for that. Give us a Zap show. Right, Nate? You want to see your boy Bailey Zappi bring it back out in that Patriot uni?
I will not be watching any of this.
Oh, my God. I said, so Nate, myself, and Adam went out to lunch today, and I'm actually a little excited about the Pro Bowl, but my thing is, I want to sit on the couch and, realize it's on. That's what a Pro Bowl is for me now. It's like, oh, shit, it's on? I got nothing else going on. I'll watch it. That's what it is for me. Oh, we got D in here now.
I just want to watch the skill shit, and I guess I missed all that today. So.
Oh, that happened today?
I saw Carr slinging, hitting some targets. I don't know if there's more skill shit.
It
was only Thursday, so I'm sure it's an all-weekend thing.
It'll be on YouTube later. I wouldn't worry about it. You'll find it. Okay. I don't have much left here, boys. But let's see. NFL, I pretty much covered all NFL. You guys got anything else NFL news-wise or anything you want to go over before we move on to just a couple other things? That's it? No? Okay, no big deal. All right, next one I have. Nate, this one's for you and me, my friend. Dexter Fowler announces retirement.
He went to the Cardinals after. Fuck him.
You know what's crazy? Like, the Cardinals, for all of you people, I know, Higgins, I don't know if you know this or not as much as we do, because I know you're a big baseball guy, but the Cardinals is actually the worst fan base in all of sports, other than, like, just Cowboys and Lakers fans and Yankee fans kind of thing.
That Packer fans.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Cardinals fans are like, you know how there's, like, Boston's ever been great when it comes to racism? Cardinals are worse. And they were giving Dexter Fowler and his family shit, like, right when he got there. It's like, dude, he won a ring with the Cubs. He signed to your team, and you're just making his life hell. Unbelievable. But shout out Dexter Fowler. He was a great leadoff man for us until Schwarber came back, and he was the true leadoff man. All right, this one's for... I was going to go to Nate, but since I went to Nate for the Dexter Fowler, I'm sure you guys seen the story. Conor McGregor got hit while riding a bike. He got hit by a car. D, thoughts? That guy, that juiced up tank got hit while riding his bike.
I'm just surprised he didn't fucking smash the guy's face in, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, they were, like, riding together and, like, oh, no bad blood or nothing. Like, whatever he was saying, like, he was, like, let the guy know it was okay. And it's just, like, is he on roids? Because I feel like
he's maturing.
Like...
No, the roids saved his life.
Yo, that ass. Yeah.
That bike got fucking destroyed, but he was just walking around like nothing.
I don't know if you've seen this meme yet. I know I sent it to Nate, but this one of Diaz going, just hit some Irish motherfucker on his bike. Yo, that's so fucking dirty. Shit.
I do like the one of Habib driving a car.
Oh, they should do Hezbollah.
Yeah. No, there was a Hezbollah
one. Passenger seat.
When he's like flopping around the car. Oh shit. In the chat, Ethan said then he showed the dude on camera and the dude looked shook and he got exposed to the entire internet.
Yeah, I don't know why he was filming it, but progress. He didn't punch him, so progress.
Also,
if he was 80, he would have punched him.
Same team.
Same team here, D.
Luka just dropped 21 in the first quarter.
Let's go, Luka. Let's go. In the chat.
What did you need from him?
Did you see him talking?
No, we just have the Mavs winning. Go ahead, D.
Luka asked some Pistons player or coach was trying to talk shit to him. He's like, "Who are you? Who are you?" And I'm like, "Damn, that's the ultimate flex." Like, bitch, like people don't know your name. They know who the fuck I am. Like,
turn around. Let's see the back of your jersey. Don't know who you are.
Speaking of basketball, we got to bring it up, guys. Celtics Lakers Saturday. LeBron crying on the court. I mean, somebody come get your man. He's a new meme.
Great example.
Great example.
You guys, I don't want to be like old man yells at cloud, but have you guys seen like young kids playing basketball, like the clips on Twitter? Have you seen that shit, Blake?
No, I really haven't. I'm on Twitter a lot.
Like fucking pulling up from half court. They're fucking doing the 3 thing. They're fucking. It's like, what the fuck has basketball turned into?
It's all no defense. It's no defense. It's no defense at all, dude. That's a new day.
There was like a 5-year-old doing one of these to another 5-year-old. Like, dude, somebody slapped that fucking kid. What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
That's so great. So great. You love basketball.
Into, like, just the word.
I will say this though. My favorite thing from that Lakers game though was when it's obvious, but when Pat Bev brought the camera over to the ref, like, great move. Great. I mean, like, no one's done that yet. So like, I'm glad someone finally done. That's hilarious. That's awesome.
I hate him though.
He is a rough one to root for if you are a fan of Pat Bev, because even he's from Chicago and people from Chicago can't stand his ass. Like he's a tough one to root for. It's wild.
Much at this point.
Yeah,
we get it.
Yeah,
we get it. Man. You're crazy. Yeah, we get it.
But going back, one last thing about UFC. I saw this today, Nate. It was This is a quote from Islam Makhachev. I'm unhappy with the promotion of UFC 284. It feels like the UFC could have done a better job in promoting the fight. And that's what I was going to go with what I said earlier. Nate, why don't you put your apps in, dude? Like, they need to hire you already. Islam needs you, my guy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Islam's not very marketable. So that's a tough, like, he doesn't talk. So, like, what do you want? What would you like? Habib wasn't very marketable until Connor came along.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what do you want, man? You don't fucking talk to anybody. You go live in a cave in Dagestan and wrestle bears. Like, yeah, man, you don't do any media. So, what do you want? Everybody just complains. No one actually does anything. Just everyone complains. So
shit, if I was Islam and I don't talk, I'd hire like one of those dudes that try to make like fucking like you know, you see college players come out with the hype mixtapes on YouTube. Hire one of those guys. Do your promotion. Like if you're not doing it, you have someone do it.
I've done a 180 on Volkanovski. I hope he fucking smashes him.
You hope Volk smashes Makhachev. All right, let me hear it. It's because of Makhachev in general.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed. with him. He annoys me.
Okay.
So I like Volkanovski. His
What's
stuff for
gonna
this
happen?
fight has been good.
It's up to you.
Huh?
I think Islam's gonna fucking hold the UFC hostage, bro. He's gonna get both of these belts and then just, I demand this.
Well, only
Thanks,
his is on the table to be won.
Oh, okay.
So he won't win Volko's. I don't know. The UFC is in like a weird spot. There's nobody marketable. Dana was talking about how it was going to be like a sick year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that unless you got a big Connor event.
So
And even that, it's getting so late in the year, you're only gonna get one fucking event out of them. It's like if you would have had Connor on an early card this year, and then potentially at the end of the year, fucking big year then. But you got Jones, but
Depends, man. Like Jones shoots himself in the foot all the time, so I don't see this being any different.
boys, that's
He'll
all.
probably fuck something up. Yeah.
That's
sorry.
all I had. No, I was say that's all I had. I mean, unless you guys got anything else, I will say this though. Pro Bowl this weekend, next Sunday, we get to see the M&M's commercial expose Nate. That's about it. Hopefully it's fake. I just really hope that it's actually like not real because that'd just be so funny. That's all. That's all I got. I just hope it'd be fake. But no, it's this is the kind of episodes I like, boys. Not a lot, but we just make shit work with the fucking whatever we got. So, but yeah, that's it. Football is all the news really happened. I don't think there's any more big positions to be filled until like draft day and shit like that. So, NBA, hockey, Champions League coming up in a few weeks. Is that right, Nate?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
I think I saw a commercial or something.
Champions League is great.
Yeah, I'm actually really pumped for that. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, so good episode. Ethan said, "Not in my America." Talking about the M&Ms. Oh shit!
get your trash jersey.
Yo, I'm excited to see him show up in the Russell. I don't even care if it's like a knockoff. That's like $20.
No. Kyle Trash.
Oh, Kyle Trash. Okay. Hey, you want the Gator one, the Bucks one, or like him making
Bucks,
a?
bro.
Okay.
He's the only Bucks QB right now.
Blaine's a free agent.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
Bro, come on. Let's be real. Blaine Gabbert ain't starting in the
No.
NFL no more, bro.
No.
So,
No.
like,
He's Chase Daniel and him permanent backups. Like both Mizzou quarterbacks, both permanent backups. Like that's perfect. That's it. Sorry you got your camera on so late here, D. Right when we're ending it, but
bro, it legit it was up, like the computer's been on, and then every time I'm trying to open Chrome, just nothing's happening, and then finally, at the end, it just pops up, and then like once I have Chrome up, Discord's already saved all my shit. I just have to get in there. But I thought we were doing it later, and then I got home late, so
don't worry about it,
it's all
dude.
good, bro.
Today was just
More
thrown
shit to
together.
talk about next week.
Yeah.
When's
Yep.
Jones fight? Beginning or is
March
it in
8th?
February?
It'll be
my
no,
gosh.
March 4th.
4th. Mm-hmm.
That's
Is it the
still,
4th?
like, damn, I need something this month.
I know it's March single digit. That's all I know.
March 4th.
Volk is not this month either.
That is this month,
No.
right?
That'll be, I think it's after Jones.
Oh my goodness, this year sucks, dude.
Oh, you got Derek Lewis this Sunday night morning.
Bro, no one is watching.
I
That
know.
shit,
I
dude.
know. Oh,
You
it's
got
great.
no fighters on the card. You got it at a shit time. Like,
So,
I guess you do. February 11th. Okay. That's
Dude.
Volko and
Next Saturday.
okay.
There we go.
Say, man, I can't go this long without a fucking big fight.
oh,
When's
I think
Gilbert in
I gotta work.
Masvidal.
Masvidal?
That.
Damn, I gotta work
I
during the
actually
fights.
don't know when that fight is, D.
I can't wait for fucking Gilbert to just fuck his ass up, dude.
It'd be interesting.
Colby versus Connor, or are they two different weight classes?
2 different weight classes.
Damn.
Connor versus Tony Ferguson is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I've seen
by
that
the
too.
sources. Watch Tony
Oh, for
Ferguson
Ultimate
get
Fighter?
fucking slept, but they fight at the end. The coaches always fight at the end.
hmm I'd love to watch. I'd actually watch the Ultimate Fighter again.
Just watch fucking Tony Ferguson get killed in the ring. That's tough.
You know damn well I'm turning on the captions so I understand what Connor's saying when he's yelling at him, and then I'm gonna watch the whole season. I'm pumped.
Tony
That'll
better
be a
not be
good
wearing
way.
them fucking sunglasses.
Oh, that's all he wears. He wears them everywhere. The
Bro,
pictures
that
of him
shit
at
pisses
Harvard.
me off, bro. Like, that shit pisses me off, dude. I'm like, you're a grown-ass man, dude. Like, fucking, like, act like it, dude. You're not, like, you're a badass, dude. You are a badass. You kick fucking metal poles. Like, congrats. But cut the fucking bullshit, dude. Wear a fucking Woody hat. I don't give a fuck.
For all
Don't
the
wear fucking sunglasses everywhere.
for all the people that did not see it, here's what it is. Here's what it is. Here's the sunglasses at Harvard. Love it. It's so great.
He's like fucking Frankenstein on Big Daddy, bro. Like, fucking, like, put the sunglasses up and fucking act your age, dude.
Love it.
He beat my ass, but put the fucking sunglasses up,
Nah, he's not that big.
bro.
Fucking kill
I'm
him.
fucking fat and old. He beat my ass.
He's old, dude. He's chinny too. I got you, D.
Yeah, fucking
He just gets
sunroof in the
slapped.
dome.
Put a sunroof in the back of your head.
Oh shit. Love it. Anything else you guys got before we're out of here? It's good. We made something work out of nothing. I love it. It's good. Episode number 68. On to 69 for the Super Bowl next week, boys. So way to do it. Adam will be watching minute to minute. Yeah. Oh
It's gonna be
shit.
69 and during episode 69.
I'm gonna pull up the cameras and you're just gonna be in the background of Nate with the chair. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm ready. D, so the new place is going well?
Yeah, bro. It's fucking. It's big. Not big. It's just.
Space.
There's just the kids just take advantage of every fucking inch of space. Like, I've literally given them, like we said, no dining room because we never sit down at a table anyways. We just like eat like we have a bar to sit at and eat, and the kids have their table. So we gave them that whole fucking room for a playroom, and it's just that's not enough, bro.
It's a
They
war.
got their room, they got a playroom, and then everywhere else.
It's
Just
war zone in there.
oh yeah, bro. But it's survival of the fittest, dude. Fucking whoever can get to TV first gets dibs. I get pushed out of my bed every fucking night still. It doesn't like hey man, dad life.
Oh shit. Well, Nate, you got anything for out?
No, buddy.
All right, that's it. That's it for the episode this week. That is Dirty Parlay number episode 68. Like I said, on to 69 next week for the Super Bowl. So thanks again for hanging out. All you guys that joined the chat, thank you guys. We appreciate the talking points and just the bullshitting. It's fun. And if you have any bets tonight, this weekend, whatever you have, good luck. Hopefully your team does something well. And that's it. We're out of here. So take care. See you next week. And good luck on all your props if you're making early props and looking into it. So we'll see you then. Peace.